nói vậy nó chưa sang cho bé lúc còn hậu nó chứ trong tù nó cũng bao cú là tại chỉ mới trong tù cho mình tu mình xài là cũng chỉ bao cú giờ trong bỏ lì cú giờ tù ra từ nhớ cho họ còn họ mong cái là cái chạy họ nó bé mua cho khoa chưa sang tôi cùng đó bé thia nó vậy nó rong hàng cho bé còn họ mong cái là cái chạy bé tứ chỉ là giờ cho này cho gì là tứ chỉ tao bé lúc còn họ nó tao nên gọi xong thầu bí chỉ tao nơi ya nhớ cho xong ít xe cho bùa cho chỗ ó giờ cho này cho gì cho lầu là tôi sao tết cho nó là bỏ tàu hay tiệp bên mông giờ chỉ mua ilu chào từ là tua mông tên mông từ toàn đây nó chỉ bây giờ chỉ mua mông tên mông từ là ở bộ phận trên giờ lên đây là cho này cho gì là thế li tàu chỉ trả lúc cơ hội nó chỉ giờ lên đó nó vậy nó dòng hàng cho bên mong tan cho thiết cho họ bên lúc còn họ mong cái là cái chạy là giờ tuổi mong cái là cái chạy ít khó rồi dòng hàng mà giờ bé cho nó cho chữ nhau họ lúc là nó lấy cú tàu sòn tàu tôi chân à bé thế giờ cho tàu nó bé mua trò đồ xa và nhau rồi này cú nó tì sát thì này giờ nhau sát gì họ nhớ rồi sáng lâu bé mua mua đê thì mua mình chỉ giống mỏ cho tiền này lên từ chế plan này sợ là mua muốn đo thêm một hộp tàu nè vấn đề bé lúc còn hậu nó để nhưng mua cho này cho gì chỉ tàu mua cho chạy cho bé chứ thì chỉ bé nhưng mua ý cho nên và là một chữ là một cá bé lúc còn hậu nó nếu mua trong từ thì chỉ trong từ mà nó cú bỏ tôi chỉ tao chi thế, thế rồi lấy chúng một đây nổ lấy tôi chỉ tao chi, thì chỉ cú yo khi thì mua bay tôi họ nói là bay tôi chưa sang là giờ tôi thâu tôi bay cùng họ mong cái là cái trái do sàn lì giờ tôi nhớ nó họ bay mua tôi giờ đau giờ tôi white chair giờ tôi sợ nữa nó đau giờ sành xong nè họ bé mấy tụm bộ nếu tôi thế giờ khen và nếu tôi giàu như sắp đến đó bé chẳng chơi trong tôi chẳng đâu cho ít bé là tôi cho cũng mà liệt là thế chỉ ta lên bé chẳng chơi ít tôi nếu giờ ít tôi nhưng ít chữ là giờ tôi ít chữ tôi ba bé con hồ nó thế nè cháu phòng lâu nếu giờ là giờ nó thọ nếu giờ bé tôi phòng mồm bộ nhau họ nói thế giờ này tôi này giờ tụi nhau đâu sắp đến đó tuân giờ lì bắt lò này giờ tụi nói giờ ít tụi chữ chúa là ít tụi chỉ trả bé lúc con họ nói thế ổn định đó mỗi ít tụi cũng yên bỏ nơi ba bé lúc con họ nó mù chỉ ta nơi yên tua ta lì thiết xuôi giả nơi yên ba bé con họ nó bớt thổ họ bỏ là mù giờ nên đừng có long thọ nó ý tu nữ dân ý chữ ba bé con hồn nó cho nó giờ chế cho này cho gì lấy cho chỉ cho bé con hồn.
On behalf of Hmong Cultural Center, I would like to welcome each and every one of you, our students, our staff members, our volunteers, our families, our friends, our funders, and supporters to our 20th anniversary event this evening. I would like to take this opportunity to again introduce our board of members that have been together for the last almost 10 years. And we have Gamai Xiong, who's here today. Please. Dr. Gail Mason, check here. She's the secretary. Oh, she's here. Right on time. Ku Yang, he's not here today, but he's one of the treasurer. Kin Vang, again over there. Scott Uso, he's also a board member. And Dr. Joey Fry, he's a professor at the University of Minnesota. And Hmong Cultural Center would not have been able to provide services to our clients, our youth, our students, our parents, over the last 20 years without the generous support and funding from I just want to go a few of those. St. Paul Community Literacy Consortium, St. Paul Foundation, National Endowment of the Arts, Minnesota Historical Society, Minnesota State Arts Board, the Otto Brummer Foundation, F.R. Bigelow Foundation, the Marduk Foundation, the McKnight Foundation, Travelers Foundations, the Freeman Foundations, and among others. So those are the current, and I think they include most of us, the founders that have supported us over the years. And I would like to thank all of them. And it is also a great honor for Hmong Cultural Center to have received proclamations from the state of Minnesota, from the city of St. Paul. So from the state of Minnesota, Governor Mark Dayton, he proclaimed December 12, 2012, Hmong Cultural Center Day. And from the city of St. Paul, Mayor Chris Coleman proclaimed December 12, 2012 to be Hmong Cultural Center 20th anniversary of service to the city of St. Paul Community Day. And we are so pleased to have representative from here today, right now, from Senator Al Franken's office, and Nicole Lee, she's here today. And I think that we might have others that maybe join us later on too. And thank you for joining us and for being part of our program tonight, and we appreciate your being here. And finally, I would like to thank our staff, especially Dr. Mark Pfeiffer and Song Pauli and the rest of the staff that put together this event for all of us today. And please enjoy the program, and again, hope you can stay till the end of the program tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Ôi chọn đó. Thọ chờ biết bá mình xài cỡ phố là vòng họ biết cùng hậu nó thia là thia ý ra bố được bé sai vấn đề bé họ dùng một lần tận đây nè. Ê thọ chờ. Your hand. I would like to have a representative from Senator Al Franklin. So please welcome you.
Nhớ rằng cũng bây giờ Nicole Lee cũng trong xe tôi cùng Hmong Culture Center mà nó thôi thì Senator Franklin tôi chỉ tao tôi chỉ được có tôi cái nữ trang tới thế cái học từ chi nó tôi rồi Hmong Culture Center nên trang tới chị từ nhớ rồi tỏ chị internet mà muốn nhìn mà it's okay. 那么颜色去么是gì của mà đi我去听了什么这等等站的我 Senator Franken 小多的 Hmong Culture Center. Sorry, my name's Nicole. I'm here on behalf of Senator Franken, and this is the letter that Senator Franken wrote to Hmong Culture Center, celebrating the anniversary. Also, specifically Senator Franken wanted to present this flag, which was flown over the U.S. Capitol. Again, on behalf of the Hmong Culture Center, Senator Franken có cho tôi Hmong Culture Center, tôi nói là cho mua cha cho tỏ lu chế đâu cho tỏ Washington D.C. So Senator Franken có sa tôi ngắt tôi Hmong Culture Center, số bảo mua có là mua cho Sean.
Let me just read the green letter from Congresswoman McCollum, December 12, 2012. Dear friends, I'm pleased to extend my congratulations to the Hmong Culture Center on your 20th anniversary celebration. Since 1992, Hmong Culture Center has offered Hmong language and cultural programs, and in later years has added English as a second language, ESL, and citizenship classes. These multicultural education programs are important tools helping new Americans become integrated into our community. Hmong Culture Center is a vital repository of resources for our community, including collections of stories, journals, and academic publications related to Hmong studies. Some of these new initiatives that include Hmong embroidery exhibits and artwork, interpretive exhibits, and displays related to Hmong history and cultural heritage are important assets to our new Americans and their future generations to come. I commend Hmong Culture Center for its continued mission to serving a new American community. I wish you a continued success. Again, congratulations on this special occasion and enjoy the celebration. Sincerely, Betty McCollum, Member of Congress.
Thank you. Thank you.
So this is our current mission here at Hmong Culture Center, and I think it's been pretty much similar over the years. We maybe about 10 years ago we adjusted it slightly, and but the emphasis is that cultural education of the Hmong traditions, but also we added the multicultural education dimension to it, and that's sort of the second part. Here, providing resources that enhance cross-cultural awareness between Hmong and non-Hmong. So that's also an important part of the mission here. And I just want to give you guys, maybe who are not that familiar with the Culture Center, a little bit of information about our programs. So a big part of what we do here is the citizenship classes and the ESL classes. And we started offering those in the mid-1990s. And the Cultural Center is a member of the St. Paul Community Literacy Consortium. And that's federal and state funds for adult basic education. Pays for those classes. And one thing that we're very proud of here is the medical waiver citizenship classes. And those serve the elders and disabled. Those are Hmong language citizenship classes, and we've had those here for a long time. And those are very unique in the Hmong community, or actually anywhere in the community. We do focus on the elders and, again, the disabled in those classes. And the Hmong Culture Center is known for those medical waiver citizenship classes. And I won't go into all the details, but a few years ago we really had to fight to keep offering those here. At the state level, there was some effort to just fund the English citizenship classes. So we worked with several of our elected officials, especially the legislators, and they went to bat for us. And we got a waiver from the state to continue to offer the citizenship class in Hmong for the elders and the disabled. So we're very proud of those classes. and they're very important service to Hmong Cultural Center. But we also have quite a few people in our English language citizenship classes as well. Those are also a major program here. And we do estimate that more than 2,000 Hmong refugees have earned citizenship over the last, at least 15 years taking citizenship classes at Hmong Cultural Center. And I do think in terms of a continuous service citizenship program, I do think we are perhaps I'm confident saying the major provider in St. Paul among organizations for citizenship. Okay, and then we had citizenship since the mid-90s, but we added the ESL in 2004 when the refugees started coming from the Wat in Thailand, and those are still an important program here, the ESL classes. And now we are getting a more diverse group in our ESL classes. We have some Vietnamese students, and we've had some Lao over the year. We have one Oromo woman right now, and we've had some Karen students in the past too, so we hope to diversify our ESL students. They're primarily Hmong still, but we hope to diversify the students in that program. Now, it was mentioned, the Hmong Cultural Center, when it was started in 1992, it focused on the cultural instruction, and that was the Kang program, the Kang instrument. We saw the young people earlier, and the funeral and the wedding song instruction. And it's been 20 years, but those are still very important programs here. Again, the Kang, the funeral and the wedding song instruction. And we did add the dance classes a little bit later, so that was like 1999, I believe. So we've had those for a long time as well, and you saw the dancers a little bit earlier. And we do estimate in the last 20 years we've trained at least 500 children used to play the Kang instrument in the Hmong funeral ceremonies. And the Kang instrument is very important in the Hmong culture, and especially in the Hmong funeral ceremony. So I'm very proud. I think the Culture Center has played a major role in sort of keeping the Hmong traditional culture alive, especially the funeral ceremony over the years, and training the new generations of Hmong how to play the Kang instrument. Now I want to talk about the library. The library was started in 1999, and if some of you haven't been in the library, just over here, I welcome you to check that out sometime. It's a very unique library, especially in terms of the scholarly work that's in there, the journal articles and dissertations. And I've been involved with the library for about 12 years. I came in as a volunteer in 2000 to work on the library. And it continues to grow, so when new things are published on the Hmong, we collect them. So it's a very up-to-date collection, very thorough, comprehensive collection as well. And we do have children's books and videos too. It's a pretty broad collection. And we do have a nice new website too, thehmonglibrary.org, for our library. And we do get a number of people from out of state come in, probably about 500 to 1,000 people a year come in and use our unique library. Now I want to talk about some of our other multicultural education initiatives. We've had the Hmong 101. We used to call that the Building Bridges program. Now we call it the Hmong 101 program. And we started that in 2003. We estimate we have provided those seminars to about at least 5,000 people. Shampao and I, years ago, 2003, 04, 05, we went all over Minnesota. I went to Wisconsin, Washington State. So this program does continue, and we have a new Hmong 101 webpage on our website. It does list quite a few of the different groups we've served, including several employees of different state agencies. A lot of the major corporations and so on have attended our seminars. And more recently, actually, about 7 or 8 years ago, we put up the Learn About Hmong website, and we have a lot of videos on there, PowerPoints about Hmong folk arts and culture. And Sai is going to talk for a couple minutes about the new, really cool virtual embroidery museum website we have in partnership with the Hmong Archives, the HmongEmbroidery.org, and that was featured in the Star Tribune newspaper last week. And I want to mention this was a major milestone last January, I guess it was. We did obtain or earn the meet standards designation from the Minnesota Charities Review Council, and that took about a year at least. And our board worked very hard on that, and we had to meet a lot of different accountability standards in terms of reporting and the way we run the organization and board meetings and so on. And from what I can see, the Hmong Culture Center might be only like one of 2 Asian organizations in Minnesota that have that meet standards designation from the Charities Review Council. I want to mention that we just relaunched our website, and if you haven't been in there, I hope you'll come and take a look at it. It's very colorful, has a lot of video on it. We do a lot with social media, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. We're very excited about that. We've had a lot of good feedback on our new website. And another project that we're doing right now is this translation of the wedding and funeral songs, the Hmong wedding and funeral songs. And we're going to print a book with those. And that project's just wrapping up, and that was funded with a grant from the Minnesota Historical Society, the legacy funds from the state of Minnesota. So be looking for that. That should be done soon, and we'll have a press release we'll put on our website. And future initiatives. Well, I mentioned the HmongEmbroidery.org, and again, Cy will talk about that in a few minutes. It's our virtual museum website. But we're going to hopefully do a community exhibit here of some of the pieces on that website. There's more than 200 of them. And we just got a grant in from the Travelers Diversity Committee to support an exhibit here. And we'll probably do it in this middle room. So we're pretty excited about that. It'll probably be sometime in 2013 we'll have that exhibit. And we want to film, we have quite a few videos up at learnaboutmong.net, and we have a link right up on our main website for that one. Just look for that banner. But so we have a lot of videos up there already of performances, but we want to put up a lot more. And we're trying to get some funding right now to film the King videos. Basically all the King songs, or all the major ones anyway, that are part of the funeral ceremony. We have a couple pending grants, so hopefully we can get that funding. And then we're also very excited. We just got a grant, another one from the Minnesota Historical Society, again, some Minnesota legacy funds. We've had these really modest exhibits here for a long time, and we got some funds to plan some new exhibits and focused on Hmong Minnesota history. So that's going to be a major project coming up in 2013. We're gonna try to put together some substantive exhibits, or we have to plan some exhibits related to Hmong Minnesota history. And the other major thing coming up is we're moving the Hmong 101 program to webinars, and we're going to do the seminars over the internet, and we do hope to reach service providers in some of these other states with growing Hmong populations. The Carolinas and Arkansas, Oklahoma, Missouri, etc. There's not too many resources in those places related to Hmong culture or education.
chi mong bom to nó cha mò mong lỡ lùa u về nhua tu to chùa lăng tua cô nhà cô chi mong bỏ to nó mò mong lỡ lùa ye nhua tu to chùa lăng ký chế sông nó cô nhà cô chi mong bỏ to nó em tu là chúng ta đi lên lò bông cha là tu sĩ do nhớ lời luận lu lò công cha cô chỉ mà đi trừ lý thế tòa thôi là tu sĩ do lu ra bông tia mà lỡ lùa không cô nhà cô chỉ tia nữ mà lỡ nữ trồng trồng rong đi là tu sĩ cho em chế nhỏ lu lùa cho bà cô nhà cô chỉ tỏ nó cho cái con thò lắng lo cho em cô nhà cô chỉ đi trừ cái tứ tòa thọ là tu sĩ do lu rõ cho là tu sĩ do tia mà lu luận đó là cô nhà cô chỉ nữ tia nữ mà nữ lu trùng cây là tu sĩ do xa tia chỉ tòa lo lăng cô nhà cô chỉ lu gì mà ha là tu sĩ do xa tia chỉ lê wa chế lăng cô nhà cô chỉ lu rõ chế là tu sĩ do em
the Hmong Cultural Center, in partnership with the Hmong Archive, we got grants from the National Endowment for the Arts and the St. Paul Foundation for the Asian and Pacific Endowment to create a virtual online museum embroidery webpage. And I will go over what we have on here. Hmong embroidery has been part of Hmong tradition for thousands of years. We don't know how far back, but it has been part of the attires. It was traditionally, according to oral history, it was supposed to be a part of the written writing system, but throughout the years, the written writing system has been lost, and then it just became patterns and symbol. พอ web page นั่นน่ะอย่างเนี่ย hmongembroidery.org อีช่องตาเราไปทออีคอนเนี่ยไม่รอต่อเอาลูกกงเขาเราเอาเขาเจอเราหัวเตียน National Endowment for the Arts ที่ St. Paul Foundation Asian Pacific Endowment เนอะกงเขามองกันเลยใจเนาะที่จะกงเขามอง archives เนี่ยไปที่ลีเสียที่ไปอยู่ไว้เขา web page ไหนที่ลีเคลียร์คือมองกูเจงกูเตะให้ได้ปั้นดาวให้ได้จีเทียจงชอได้เทีย The purpose or the goal of the web page is to increase knowledge of Hmong embroidery, promote Hmong embroidery and needlework to educate young Hmong and the broader Americans population about what Hmong embroidery is, and for appreciation. ลูกหอบเพียงแต่เรารู้จักมันแต่ไปเขา web page นั่นมาอยากขยายเดียมองเกี่ยวกับปันดาวเห็นได้จีเทียขยายเดียเนี่ยเนาะขยายจุดยอตู้หลัวหลอดยอจุดยาวเนี่ยอยากให้เดียมองเกี่ยวกับปันดาวเห็นได้จีเทียจุดยอหนึ่งไอ้จุดยอหนึ่งมองหรือยอหนึ่งลียอหนึ่งเติร์ดเต็มเลยเทีย
Oh, I'm Mark Pfeiffer, and I'm a consultant to the Hmong Cultural Center. I'm a former staff from 2000 to 2006, and I've a grant writer for the last 12 years or so. I'm also the webmaster for the Hmong Cultural Center. And tonight we had a celebration of the 20th anniversary of Hmong Cultural Center. It went very well. We talked about the various programs and the achievements of the center over the years. We actually have several elected officials put out proclamations today as Hmong Cultural Center Day. The governor of Minnesota, Mark Dayton, and also the mayor of St. Paul, Chris Coleman, put out proclamations. And we had representatives from Senator Franken's office, and also U.S. Representative Betty McCollum's office were here. And in addition, Senator Amy Klobuchar's office provided a letter of commemoration of our 20th anniversary, as well as Senator Sandy Pappas. We talked about the history of the center. We had a slideshow. We also talked about the current programs, the number of students and the clients in our various programs, and also about some of the future things that we are going to be, some of our future initiatives we're pretty excited about here at the Culture Center. In addition, we had performances of several of the cultural art forms that we teach here at the Hmong Culture Center. We had a couple of performances by our Keng instrument troupe, also as well as our dance troupe. And also we had a performance of some of the wedding songs that are taught here at Hmong Culture Center. And in addition, we had a performance of the Hmong two-string violin. And we also had a presentation about our new website, the hmongembroidery.org, which is a virtual museum with more than 200 exhibits of Hmong embroidery pieces. So we had a little presentation about that new exciting new website that's a partnership with the Hmong Archives.
Nuna inu Jongheng. Topic kong ho Hmong kale kechai. Nuna ya nu wa pe wa lu kong cheng. Ya pe kong ho tao chushi la tao nang xiong la. Nuna pe mua tao tu cho thơ nên là cho tao xây cha tao lúc kong ho lu làm su ta na le ku son tao den tao to một chân ga Thia là cu bỏ tay để lúc có linh tu vấn thi cậu ở xong ở phà cậu ở nó giờ inu rong rồi bé chế công học mong cái cái trái là giờ lúc có linh tu vấn thi cậu ở giờ bé công học mong cái trái nu. I am proud that the Hmong Cultural Center has been exist for 20 years, and we've been helping the Hmong community for many years, and to help the immigrant and low-income people to get sufficient in terms of English and become U.S. citizen. And they are also help supporting their kids or their children who participate in the Hmong Cultural Center program here too. So that is something that the Hmong Cultural Center will do whatever we can to help out the Hmong community in St. Paul, Minnesota here.
Hai rong li cô nhà cô chỉ mong bom to nó cha